coming into zone and the Penn State tight end Gesicki. What you've got is a guy that if they want to put it, because the kid can run so well cover, you got to put an athlete. Well, now you got to match up problem size. You put a big guy who can match up size. A lot of times that guy can't cover, and that's the uniqueness of the kid you're talking about in Oklahoma. If they would go little, you'd do big type things, whether it be running game or passing game. And if they went small, or if they went big, you played the athletic deal. And that's where I appreciate the way Rashad's coming on. I really like the way Marcus Ball's coming on, because those are actually two very skilled athletes. I mean, you got to keep using them.
Are you a complete offense if you don't have a tight end that can do that for you?
I've said, and again, my background is a line coach, but as we went to the spread, I've said for years, if the tight end plays well in the spread offense, it balances your team, and you can have the balance that we're talking about. Because if you don't have the tight end, you're either throwing it too much or you're running the quarterback too much. Because the tight end can handle some of those gaps and take the run threat of the. I mean, you don't have to run the quarterback all the time. And, you watch some of the spread offenses that are option-oriented, you see a quarterback with a lot of carries. You see teams that spread out and throw it all over the yard. I really think the really great offenses and upper-level teams do both. And I think when you have a true tight end, it makes your offense complete.
Kevin, Demetrius Knox look any different with a strut under his belt, a little less wide-eyed or prepared or anything like that? Does one start make a big difference?
Yeah, he's played in the past. I don't know if one start makes a bit, but he's playing with some confidence. He's practicing well. He's responded, played really well in that game. But it's like we're watching tape of him practice every day, and he's looking like a starter. And so because he played well that game, it's just kind of coming into his own and got some good things going on. But he had a great week of practice leading into that Nebraska game. Carried it last week. He has practiced well this week, and I'm very, very pleased and praised. He's got a long way to keep coming, but he's playing like a starter, and that's good for our football team.
Kevin,
and good for Demetrius.
I'm sure this is what you've been talking about for 10 minutes, but why will Saturday night go better than the Oklahoma game did?
Well, we don't know yet, do we? That's why we're playing.
But I'm sure you feel confident in your offense and in this team. And that night didn't go as you guys didn't play your best that night. Why would you feel confident that you're going to play better and play your best on Saturday?
Well, again, I think we've came into both those games with really good players. I just think in that first game, not by design, but we were not in the rhythm or the flow. We didn't maybe prep and we're working hard, but maybe a little disjointed and getting things clean for offensive line and for a quarterback and for a team to play with cohesion. And right now, we got to work to keep doing it. A really good defensive team gets you out of cohesion. They get you behind chains, and they get you one-dimensional, and they get after your quarterback, etc. So our ability in these last 4 or 5 games has been the ability to just be more complete. We've practiced better. Not that we haven't practiced harder. We've just had better structure. And I think I've done a better job of understanding what coach wants, and our players and our staff is working there. The offense with a lot of enthusiasm and practice. If you listen to JT, I think about every interview I've seen him do, he's talking about how well we've practiced. And that's a credit to, I think, the way, and we didn't outsmart things. We just looked at ourselves and how to clean it up, gave our kids the direction, and those players have ran with it. I'm proud of them.